Now you may think that having a push button is just a simple press and maybe it turns on a circuit, or it turns on an LED or something else that you are using it. But in reality, it bounces, it sends noises, and if not handled correctly, it can send errors in your circuit. In today's episode, we are going to learn the importance of debouncing your push buttons in your circuits. Now, this push button is connected to a Schmitt trigger, and the output will be connected or will be used as a clock for this driver driving this 7-segment display. Also, this push button will be used as a clock driving on the clock input for this driver, but this push button is not connected to any external circuitry, so it's just connected to power supply. Then the output is what we are going to use, but this one is passing through the Schmitt trigger, then the output is what we are going to use. So we're going to start with this one, which is connected to the Schmitt trigger, and check what it does. So as I'm pressing, you can see it just increments by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So basically, so it just increments by 1, and as you're seeing it going, as I'm pressing the button going or incrementing by 1, it just tells you that the clock signal is clean. Let's compare this push button and this one, which is not connected to any cleaning circuits or debouncing circuits. So it's at number 2, so it should just increment by 1. So 3, 4, 5. You can see it already jumping to 8, 9. You can see jumping to 1, jumping to all the way to 4, jumping all the way to 7, jumping to number 1. So you can see it's not as constant. You can see it jumping to number 2. So you can already see the difference between these two push buttons. This one is not connected to any external circuitry to debounce it, but this one is connected to a Schmitt trigger, which checks the input of the push button and sends a full clean square wave because it minimizes the small noises which come with as the push button is being pressed. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today. So if you're using push buttons in your circuits, please ensure that you debounce them to minimize errors in your circuits. Yeah.